Parshat Korach. This year is dedicated to the memory of Rachaliah Bas Rav Chaim Tzvi. I would like to discuss the motivations of Korach and his entire congregation who rebelled against Moshe. As many of you know, this week we read about how Korach and others joined him to rebel against Moshe and Aaron. So let's discuss what motivated them to attack Moshe and Aaron. We'll begin with the beginning of the Parsha, chapter 16, verse 1. Vayikach Korach ben Yitzhar ben Kahas ben Levi, and Korach the son of Yitzhar, the son of Kahas, the son of the Levi, took V'dasan v'aviram b'nei Eliyav, and Dasan v'aviram, the sons of Eliyav, v'on ben Pelas b'nei Reuven, and On ben Pelas, they were the children of Reuven. Vayikumu l'fnei Moshe, and they got up before Moshe, v'anashim b'nei Yisrael, and people from the children of Israel, 250, Nisi'ei Edah, princes of the congregation, Kri'ei Moed, called to congregate, Anshe Shem, people with names. So we have a few groups of people who are all gathering against Moshe. We have Korach, who is a Levite. He's from the tribe of Levi. His father is Yitzhar and his grandfather is Kahas. We have Dasan and Aviram and On ben Peles, who are all from the tribe of Reuven. And we have 250 people, 250 leaders of the Jewish people, people who are called to congregate, meaning they are called for important events, their opinion counts. They are people who have names. Again, they are important people, and all of them come together. Verse 3. Vayikalu al Moshe v'al Aaron, and they all gathered to Moshe and Aaron, vayamru alehem, and they say to them, Rab lachem, you have too much, ki chol ha'edah kulam kedoshim, because the entire congregation is holy, u'betocham Hashem, and God is among all of them. U'madua titnasu al kahal Hashem, and why do you raise yourself above the congregation of God? So if we look here at our verses, and we just read what they say, let's look at the motivation for the complaint, for this rebellion, by looking at the words that they actually say. Based on the words that they are saying when they come and attack Moshe and Aaron, just looking at the pshat, the basic understanding of the words, what they are saying to Moshe and Aaron is, the entire congregation is holy. If everyone is holy, and if God is among the entire Jewish people, why do you raise yourselves above everyone else? Why do you act as if you have a special relationship with God? We all have an equal relationship with God. You're no different than us. What gives you the right to make decisions for the entire people? How can you raise yourself on top of everyone else? God is among all of us. We are all holy like you. There is no reason that you should be here making decisions for the rest of us. So based on the pshat of the verses, what they're doing now is attacking the leadership of Moshe and Aaron. They're saying, Moshe, you shouldn't be our leader, and Aaron, you shouldn't be our leader. We don't need leaders. We are all holy. Let's see how Moshe responds, and that again will give us a little more of an understanding about what they were complaining about. Vayishma Moshe, and Moshe hears Vayipol panav, and he falls on his face. Vaydaber Korach v'kol hadaso lemor. So he spoke to Korach and his whole congregation, saying, Boker v'yodah Hashem et asher lo. In the morning, God will make known who is his, v'et hakadosh v'hikriv elav, and the one who is holy he will bring close to him, v'et asher yivchar bo yakriv elav, and the one who he chooses he will bring close to him. Moshe says, in the morning, tomorrow morning, God is going to answer what you said. He's going to respond. He's going to let know, meaning he's going to let you know and let all of us know who is his, who is holy, and who he chooses. So apparently, again, part of this argument, part of this rebellion is they're saying that they're saying someone is not God's. Someone is not holy, and someone is not chosen. And Moshe is saying, yes, tomorrow God is going to show us who is his, who is holy and who is chosen. So our question is, who is this referring to? Are they referring to Moshe and Aaron when they say that when Moshe is trying to respond with these three things? Meaning when Moshe says God is going to show us who is his, who is he referring to? To Aaron, to himself, to someone else? We have the same question with who is holy. Who is Moshe referring to? And we have the same question with the third clause, which is the one that God chose. And we're going to get to that. But again, if you look at it just as a pshat, Moshe might just be saying, the one that God chose is either referring to him or Aaron, the one that God chose as a leader. Who is his? Again, perhaps referring to Moshe or Aaron, because we are the leaders of the Jewish people. And the Holy One is most probably referring to Aaron, because he is the high priest, and the priests are called holy for God. But we're going to get back to